What's going on, Vape Nation? Job 131 Vapes is back. And today, I'm still here, doing a review on Lost Vape's Tan Mod version 1. So, as normal, I'm going to go through the zoomed in view, go over it piece by piece. After that, we'll vape it and I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like. So, keep watching. Alright, so here we are in the zoomed in view for the Lost Vape's Tan Mod. This is version 1, I believe. So this is the box that it comes in. Pretty snazzy. You see Lost Vape. And then just some information, blah blah blah. You see their website. That's pretty much it. It is a wood box. You open it up. And inside you have a leather case. You can see it says Tan. And their logo right there. Lost Vapes on the other side. That's pretty nice. Nice little extra. You got a silica bag. And you have a user manual, which obviously is pretty handy if you're not used to using this. And finally, you have a screwdriver. There is a flathead that's included. And then you have your Tan Mod. Get out of the packaging. Get that stuff out of the way. Alright, so let's just take a look at this, get a little bit closer. You can see Tan logo and the lettering. That's pretty nice. This is made out of Macassar ebony, so it's not Cameron, but it is a nice looking wood. It's supposed to be pretty damn strong. But yeah, so that's that. Obviously, because it is made out of wood, you probably will never see two that are exactly alike. I gotta say, I do like the look of it, definitely, and it does feel pretty good in the hand. Now, what do we have here? So this thing will go 7 to 35 watts. It's SX300 chip. You have your Vandal switch right here. This will fire anywhere between, I believe it's 0.5 ohms to 0.5 to 3 ohms, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 0.5 to 3 ohms, and yeah, so that's not bad. So we'll look at the top. So inside, it's a gold-plated brass contact or center pin, and then it's adjustable, okay, 510 adjustable. You can use your screwdriver, adjust it up and down. You have your stainless steel Vandal switch, which feels pretty nice. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's pretty standard. It does stick out a little bit, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Turn it around. You have your buttons for the up and down, and they're nice. They're clicky. So you've used it. The screen's right there. You have your grips on that side. No venting. You have a sliding door with a magnet and a corresponding magnet on the bottom. So put a battery inside. Or actually, before I do that, you can see on the inside. Hopefully, there's a positive. It's marked positive and negative, and these are all copper contacts over there. This is where the internals are. I'm not going to open it up, unfortunately, guys, but yeah, that's where the chip and all the wiring, etc. are. So it actually is pretty neat looking, nice tidy presentation. So I put the battery in, and you can see it's powered up. So let's just close this up for now. Everything fits together nicely, no rattle, no shake. So you can see information that's there. You have your wattage, your volts, and then up there would be your ohm level, or ohm of your atomizer, and then that's the battery level right there as well. So there's no atomizer on, so obviously, so it's check atomizer. So to lock it, you click it 5 times. In the lock mode, if you press the fire button and the down arrow for 5 seconds, it'll go to normal mode, and then if you want, it'll go. You can change it, I believe, to stealth mode so that the light doesn't stay on. I like it in normal mode, so I'm just gonna change it back. If you hold the up arrow key in the lock mode with the fire button, should switch to right mode, so you can see it flipped over to the other side. And then just switch it back, hold both the fire key and the up arrow key, and it'll go back. Right? There is another feature which I don't know why you'd use this, but whatever. So in lock mode, if you hold down the up and down arrow key, it'll say, or let's see, I just unlocked it. There's some kind of power lock setting. So in this mode, there's something that basically says, if you hold down both the up and down arrow key for 2 seconds, place the device in power lock mode. In this mode, you'll not be able to change the power setting. This mode prevents accidental power level changes due to buttons being pressed while in your pocket. I don't really care about that, but just to do it, again, hold down the 2 arrow keys. So I don't know if you saw that, it came up. So while in your pocket, I figure if it's locked, it's locked. But so I unlocked it. Oh, so I guess if you forgot to lock the switch, I guess you might want to use that. You can see at the beginning, Lost Vape, intro. So let's lock this, and then I'm gonna take it out of that mode. Unlocked. So now I can. Oops. Now I should be able to adjust it. Okay, so yeah, that was a Tan Mod in the zoomed in view. So we'll go to the other view and then I'll vape it and I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like. So please keep watching. Alright, that was a zoomed in view for the Tan Mod from Lost Vapes. What I like about it, first and foremost, is the look. I think it looks crazy. It's nice. Secondly, I like the feel of it. It fits in my hand, nice. It's very ergonomic, I guess you can say. Build quality, again, is very good, with one exception. But overall, I like this. So the negative, or a couple negatives with this. First one is that sometimes when you hit the button, there's a bit of a delay. It's like a millisecond or something, and it doesn't necessarily fire. Like it's like a millisecond where it just doesn't fire. But I mean, overall, most of the time it fires no problem. So that is definitely a negative. Secondly, well, not so much as a negative. Well, it could be. I wish this was a floating 510 pin or a spring-loaded 510. It just with this one, version 1, you have to actually screw it in order to make this sit flush. It's not sitting flush right now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but just because I was too lazy to adjust it. But yeah, that's another possible negative. And the last negative, well, it could be a negative, not to me, but it could be, is that it only fires up to 35 watts. So, I mean, for me, I generally stay between 20 and 25 watts. So I actually like it. But for you guys looking for something that, you know, hits hard, or maybe not hits harder, but with more wattage, this is definitely not the one for you. Like I said, 35 watts max. So that is a negative to some people. But overall, would I buy this? well, I bought it and I like it. It's $155 Canadian. I picked it up from Kamuri 101 on whackedoutesig.ca. You can check them out on KamuriVapes.com as well. But yeah, I picked it up. I think it's worth it just because it's unique looking. It's an authentic, and I really like the look. It's light as hell. I mean, compared to like let's say the Dimitri clone or what have you. It's very light and the wood's pretty strong. It's lasted me. Yeah, I've been using this for a while and it seems to be working fine. So yeah, overall, for me, again, if you're looking for 35 watts or under, fire your RTAs or whatever, or even like I'm firing a dripper right now. If 35 watts is enough for you, then yeah, definitely pick it up. If it isn't, then look elsewhere, because like I said, if you're looking for more power, this isn't the one for you. Alright? But other than that, this is Job 131 Vape saying keep your wicks wet, and thanks for watching.